It is the event that brings everybody back to their beginning. The Homecoming 2024, and it is the Macomb Bombers and the Breese Mater Dei Knights, and we bring you action, and it is next on the Bombers Sports Network. Big welcome to the MHS Stadium in week number 5 of the high school football season as the Macomb Bombers at 4-0 prepare to take on the 2-2 Breese Mater Dei Knights. A happy homecoming 2024 to everybody in Bomber Nation, and it should be a good one tonight as Macomb, this is quite frankly their biggest challenge yet to this season, and it is going to be a dandy as the Bombers and Knights are at midfield right now as the coin toss is underway. Justice Keene, so happy to have you along with us tonight. Again, happy homecoming 2024, and we invite you to not only let us know where you're watching from tonight, but if you're a Macomb Bomber alum, let us know what year you graduated from MHS and favorite memory. We invite that in the live chat tonight. Bombers at 4-0 and the Breese Mater Dei Knights at 2-2. Let's give you a little bit of a recap of how we got here tonight. First, for the Macomb Bombers, opening with a dominating 49-8 win, that at LVC to kick off their year. Following that up at home with a 22-19 victory over the Knoxville Blue Bullets. A great contest that came down to the last few minutes. Take care of business in week 3 over in Carthage at Illini West, 21-6. And then last week, another dominant win over the West Hancock Titans. That one 48-22. On the other hand, for the 2-2 Breese Mater Dei Knights, they come in with a opening season loss at Columbia 35-0, a loss to Breese Central 49-13, and then rebounding the last 2 weeks with wins over Effingham 35-20, and then a win over Madison last week 44-6. They are 2-2 on the year. The Bombers looking for momentum win. They are one win away from playoff eligibility, and they would be eligible to get to the week number 10, which they haven't been able to do for 2 years, so it would be a return to the playoffs once again for Tanner Horrell and his squad. Tanner Horrell obviously in his 4th season with a record of 24 wins and 9 losses. Bombers and the Knights, and tonight a statement victory if it could happen for the Macomb Bombers, and it would give them a nice bit of momentum going into next week at Farmington and then the following week at Elmwood Brimfield. 2 big games tonight, and then obviously the game to watch in the LLC, the Lincoln Land Conference, the large division, that is Elmwood, Brimfield, and Farmington. That will decide over how the next 3 weeks shape out with the conference, with Macomb playing both those schools in the next 2 weeks, and Farmington and Elmwood doing battle tonight as we speak. And they'll kick off at 7 o'clock, too, to try to one of those teams will stay undefeated, and one of those teams will pick up their first loss. Macomb wrapping up their season in the next few weeks. It's hard to believe we've already we're at the halfway point with 4 games to go. 5 down after tonight, and then 6 through 9 to go. We'll be at Farmington next week, followed by Elmwood Brimfield. That game will be played in Elmwood. Week 8 brings us back home for the final 2. That's Bureau Valley, and then the Bombers wrap up their regular season with Havana in week 9. And again, Macomb just 1 win away from securing that playoff eligibility, and trying so hard to get it tonight in front of a homecoming crowd. Bombers lost on homecoming last year to Elmwood Brimfield, so trying to redeem that sense of momentum and get the crowd, and certainly a lot of alumni in the crowd tonight. To our left of the press box, there is a couple of classes celebrating their reunion with us tonight, and we're happy to have them with us. But always good when you can get a homecoming win. We are just about 10 minutes away from getting this game underway. Breese Mater Dei and Macomb. This is week number 5 as the Bomber Pet Band, the marching Bomber Band, takes to the field, and we'll send it to them for the opening introductions and national anthem. The Bomber Band.
Drum majors, ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and join us in our national anthem.
Very nice homecoming crowd on hand tonight as the Macomb Bombers prepare to face the Breese Mater Dei Knights. Mater Dei Knights out of Breese, Illinois, rather, and the Bombers looking to get that statement win and get to 5-0 on the year. That secures playoff eligibility. We're going to send it back to the band for their rendition of Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, a tradition at every Bomber game since the 1990s. We'll send it to them for Robin Hood. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and the Bomber Pep Band wrapping their rendition of that up. It is a great night to be a Bomber and a large crowd, a homecoming crowd on hand tonight in Bomber Country as the Bombers look to get to win number 5 on the year tonight and secure their playoff eligibility. Where everything will fall at the end of the season, we will find out, but a 5th win would get the Bombers to that golden number. Let's give you a recap of what Mater Dei has coming up. They will have Marquette Catholic in Week 6, Althoff Catholic in Week 7 for homecoming. Week 8, they will go to St. Teresa and then wrap it up with Mount Zion. So some challenging teams down the stretch for Mater Dei, who is sitting at 2-2, and they need a handful of wins still in the next coming weeks to get to that 5th win. In the last few years, 8-4 in 2023. They made it to round 3 of the playoffs. In 2022, they had a down year, 4-5, and then the year before that, 10-1, making it to the second round of the playoffs. We're excited to be here tonight, and the Bomber football team preparing to take to the field as the Macomb looking to get a homecoming win tonight. Obviously, last year, Macomb did make the long drive over about 3.5 hours to Breese Mater Dei. And they lost 38-18. So the Bombers not only looking to rebound last year from a homecoming loss, but also looking to beat Breese Mater Dei, who got the win last year. And it's a certain possibility. You have a great home fan base right behind you, and they will be here with you the whole way. Let's take a look at our Keen's keys to the game tonight. First, for the 14th ranked Macomb Bombers at 4-0. Keen's keys to the game. Number 1, we have to establish the run tonight. If we can establish the run early, we can set a early tone of momentum. Number 2, control that clock. Use it to our advantage tonight. Be smart with it. Don't overreact in situations. Which brings me to number 3, limit mistakes. We've been having those little things that we can clean up that are just things that by the time you get to week 5, if you want to be a team that makes it week 10, week 11, week 12, you can't have them, whether that be on the line of scrimmage or just those stupid penalties that that you can cause. And the last point, we have to stay composed tonight. Homecoming crowd, a lot of homecoming emotions, whether your mind's in 100 different places during this week of the year, and the emotions are certainly high. And if we can control our composure, we'll have a successful night. On the other hand, for the Mater Dei Knights, their keen skis to the game, they have to establish the passing game early. If they can find that momentum early, they're going to have a nice game. Limit the big plays, you got to maintain the gap integrity if you're Breese Mater Dei tonight. Capitalize on the turnovers. Macomb's had a handful of those in the last few weeks. Breese Mater Dei is going to look to capitalize on them. And number 4, they have to control the tempo, slow the game when you're needed, and speed it up when you're having that advantage. And it's going to take all those to get a victory for Breese Mater Dei. And for the Macomb Bombers, those are tonight's presentation of Keys to the game. And the Macomb Bombers are preparing to take to the field as the air raid siren sounds in the background. The Bomber coaching staff makes their way to the sideline, and the Orange Crush, the cheerleaders, the dance team, are all ready to greet them with their banner down there on the sideline. HOCO 2024. And it's a great night. We want to give a shout-out to the class of 1994 who is here tonight. They're sitting just to our left in the bleachers. It's good to have them with us. And here come the Bombers as the crowd rises to their feet. We'll let you take in the fight song on this Homecoming Friday. All right, we are set and ready to go tonight. Bomber roll call, viewers from all over tonight. Champaign, Illinois, ILL. We have the Fighting Illini and Penn State battling tomorrow. Should be a good one in college football. We want to give a shout-out to the class of 1959, who is also in the house tonight with us, just to our left. Good to have them here. Virginia Beach. And a shout-out to the classmates of 94 sitting next to me. Class of 74, good to have you with us. Hannibal and Quincy, Germantown Hills, Bedford, Texas, Macomb. Good to have everybody with us, along with Cedar Falls, Iowa. And Carthage, Illinois, MHS class of 81. Good to have everybody with us. It's a great night for homecoming football. The Macomb Bombers will be in their black uniforms tonight with the orange trim and the orange helmets with the black trim on the sides. Breese Mater Dei taken to the field with the American flag. They'll fly it high around the 50. They're going to be in their visiting whites tonight with the navy blue pants and the light blue, baby blue trim as well. Should be a dandy tonight. Breese Mater Dei at 2-2. Macomb 14th ranked in Class 4A football at 4-0, and we're happy to bring you all the action tonight. Macomb looking for a big win tonight in front of a hometown crowd, trying to get one on the board and get that 5th win. Macomb 2-2 at home games last year in 23 in their 4-5 season, 4-4 in the LLC. They were 2-3 on the road. This year thus far, 2-0 at home, 2-0 on the road. So if they win tonight, not only do they improve their records from last year on the full season-wise, but also their home record as well. Macomb going to be kicking off to Breese Mater Dei. Bombers Knights. 12 minutes on the clock. Tonight's officiating crew is Mark Rutherford, Trent Erickson, Dave Hasley, Don Looper, and Ben Geiser. Bombers Knights, Homecoming 2024. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Strap yourselves in, folks. This is Macomb Bomber Football on the Bombers Sports Network. Kick is high into the air and just past the 20-yard line. Received and returned by the Mater Dei Knights, trying to find something with it. Still on their feet, brought down by the Bombers, just short of the 25. And 1st and 10, Breese Mater Dei, their first play of the night. And we get fired up from the MHS cheer team down on the track. Bombers Knights, 8 seconds into this game. And again, happy homecoming to everybody in Bomber Nation. Good to have everybody with us. I was chatting with Brandon Murphy, a longtime Bomber Macomb High School graduate. His sign is still here outside of the Circle Drive from his days running in track here at the high school. Good to talk to him before the game. He's on the Mater Dei coaching staff and a Macomb Bomber through and through. A beautiful sunset right behind the trees here at the MHS Stadium, and going to be a windy night. As the Bombers make another quick stop. That was 1st and 10 at the 24. It's a 4-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 14. So 2nd and 14 from the 20 now for the Knights. Snap to Jansen. Jansen hands it off up the middle and just to the 25, just about. Or past the 25, rather. May gets the tackle. Not going to be good enough for a first down quite yet. Still short. It brings up 3rd and 7 from the 20 with 10:55 left. First quarter. Just getting underway. It's the Macomb Bombers and the Breese Mater Dei Knights. Homecoming 2024 from the MHS Stadium. Good to have everybody with us, and happy homecoming to everybody in Bomber Nation. Knights will keep it. Fake the handoff. Pass is caught near the 35. Brought down. A nice catch and a nice play from the Knights. That pass is caught by Elliott Rankers. Rocker, excuse me. It's a 10-yard gain, and that is good enough for a first down. Up the middle go the Knights, and a short gain on the play. Chase Ganson on the keeper. Brings up 3rd and 6 now. Be 3rd and 6 at the 41. 2nd and 6, excuse me. Snap to Jansen. He'll hand off. Around the left side. Wilmot on the carry. And Brown on the stop for Macomb. So good enough for a first down there. It brings up a new set of downs from the 47 with 9:25 left. Knights hand it off once again. Bombers, a handful of Bombers on the stop. Nicely done by the Bomber defense, coming ready to play tonight. It's Carter Murphy on the carry. 8:57 left, 2nd and 11 from the 46. High snap and a flag. The play will be stopped, but you got to toss it anyway. Coaches say, know what you're doing. It'll be a dead ball penalty. So false start on Mater Dei. Now brings up 2nd and 16 with 8:49 left. Backs things up a bit. So 2nd and long from the 41. Jansen keeping it. Pass is incomplete. Nobody there. Rackers was the intended receiver. Wasn't there. So now 3rd and 16 at the 41. 8:28 to play in the opening quarter. Macomb Bombers, Mater Dei Knights. Good handful of fans making the the lengthy trip from Mater Dei to Macomb. Jansen looking, passes caught. Knights still on their feet, stopped. Is it going to be good enough for a first down, though? That is the question. It's May on the stop. It'll be short. Now fourth down. They're going to go for it here. Nope, they're not. They're going to punt it away. Punt goes past the 30, going to roll near the end zone, and finally touched near the 10. So Mater Dei unsuccessful on their first drive down the field, and the Macomb Bombers will send out their offense for the first time tonight on Homecoming 2024. The punt ended up being 42 yards, first and 10 now at the 8 for the Bombers. And again, good to have everybody with us tonight with us Facebook and YouTube. Again, we are on YouTube for those viewing from outside of the Macomb area. So if you want to cast your TV as we get later into the evening, the link is on our Facebook page, the Bomber Sports Network YouTube, and you can cast the stream and view that way as well. First pass is complete. It's Watson on the completion. 8-yard gains brings up 2nd and 2. Holthouse will hand it off once again, and a quick stop from Mater Dei. Pile of Knights there on the Bombers. It's Conley. So now 3rd and 1. Third and 1 from the 17 with 6:45 left in the opening quarter. Snap to Holthouse. Hands it off, and a quick stop from the Mater Dei Knights. Hellman on the stop. So now 4th and 3. 6:19 left, and the Bombers looking to be kicking it away. And a pause on the field. We have a flag. Be a dead ball full start, which backs everybody up 5 yards. So 4th and 8 now from the 10. High snap. Bombers almost don't catch it. Punt was almost blocked, but it's good. Near the 50. It'll be returned by the Knights. Knights return it near the 40. Up the left side and brought down just past near the 30. And that is Carter Murphy on the return for the Knights. So a 22-yard punt return for Murphy. And 1st and 10, Knights at the 31. McMillan on the stop. We do apologize for the camera not cooperating as good as we'd like it to be up top. We'll work on those issues and get that fixed. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Knights still on their feet. Bombers finally get the stop. Bolte on the stop for Macomb. 8-yard gain now brings up 3rd and 3 from the 24. Snap and a gain of a handful of yards. Going to be good enough for a first down. Knights moving the football well here on their second possession of the night. It's Lambert on the stop. 7-yard gain brings up a new set of downs from the 24. Snap to Jansen. Jansen hands it off. And the Bombers able to make the stop short of the 10.
And off to Brett Hillman. Tackle at start and Flojan. Gain of 4. 2nd down and 6.
Second and 6 from the 13 now. 3:45 left. Snap to Jansen. Jansen hands it off to Murphy. Murphy still on his feet. Finally stopped.
And off to Carter Murphy. Tackle Kylan McMillan.
It's McMillan on the stop for the Bombers.
Gain of 5. It's 3rd down and 1.
5-yard gain. 3rd and 1 now. Ball spotted at the 13-yard line. 3:25 left in the first quarter here. Still scoreless. Breese Mater Dei and Macomb. As Jansen will await the snap. Snap. Jansen's going to keep it. Jansen into the end zone. Is it in? Yes, he is. Touchdown Knights. Quarterback keeper at the 3:10 mark.
8 yards. Touchdown run by Chase Jansen.
Chase Jansen putting the Knights on the board. QB keeper, we saw a lot of that from Holdhouse last week. He had 4 touchdowns himself. So Mater Dei will go to the line of scrimmage, they're going to kick this. Windy tonight. Didn't know how much kicking we're going to see, but they're going to kick it. Win in their favor. It is up, and it is good. Breese Mater Dei strikes first in this one. It's a 7-0 lead when we return on the Bomber Sports Network.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by Ron Albiado Sales. Albiado Sales, family-owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory. For expert eye care, trust Dr. Botts and Associates in Macomb. Dr. Botts, a longtime supporter of Bomber athletics, wishes the best of luck to all Bombers this year. Visit them at 1730 East Jackson in Macomb or call them at 309-836-3373 for your next appointment. Dr. Eric Botts and Associates at Macomb.
Shop local. Shop Macomb.
We are back from the MHS Stadium, and the Bombers are back to receive with Mater Dei on the board first, 7-0. PAT good. And Mater Dei leading at 7-0 early. Bombers back to return. Up just short of the 40. And that's where Macomb will start their first drive of the night. 1st and 10 Bombers now. Unsuccessful in their first possession. Landon Stroder was the kicker on the kickoff.
15-yard return. Knocked out of bounds by Luke Etheridge. First and 10 Macomb on the Bombers' 37.
First and 10 at the 37, 3:03 left in the opening quarter here on the homecoming football game 2024. Holthouse back, he's in trouble. Nowhere to go, and he is brought down and sacked. That's going to fire Breese Mater Dei up. Backs the Bombers up, and it has to, chain gang will have to move over there.
Also 13. Second down and 23.
So now 2nd and 23 for Macomb. And flag on the play. .231, it's going to be a dead ball.
Mater Dei. 5-yard penalty.
So 5-yard penalty moves Macomb up. Now it is 2nd down and 18 from the 23. Pass is caught by the Bombers, but an immediate stop from the Knights. It's Kylan McMillan on the catch.
Tackled by Jacob Heisman. Gain of 10. Fourth down and 8.
3rd and 8 from the 39. 1:53 left in the opening quarter. Holthouse going back for directions to the sideline. Snap to Holthouse. 3 steps back, looking, deep pass to nobody. That was long. And that will bring up 4th down for Macomb.
Intended for Kylan McMillan.
So Breese Mater Dei going to get the football back. Fourth and 8 now at the 39. Waiting the snap. Snap was high. The kick into the air and will be just past the 40. It'll bounce all the way to the 30 and out of bounds. Minute and a half left in this first quarter. A new set of downs coming for the Knights. 1st and 10 Knights. So 2 unsuccessful possessions from the Macomb Bombers. First possession for Breese Mater Dei unsuccessful. Second possession was successful with a touch quarterback keeper. And the extra PAT good. 7-0 lead for the Knights here this afternoon. Minute and a half left. 1st and 10 at the 27 now. New set of downs for the Knights. Jansen awaits the snap. Pass is caught by Murphy. Murphy brought down by a handful of Bombers. Carter Murphy and bring up 2nd down.
Gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
So 2nd and 8 now from the 29 rather. The minute 10 and counting. Snap to Murphy, or Jansen rather. Jansen still on his feet. Pass caught. Pass to 40. Yeah. Pass complete. Beckett Wade. So Beckett Wade gets the catch out of bounds. First down for Mater Dei. 1st and 10 now from the 29.
First and 10 at the 42, 51-7 left in the first quarter. Nice gain up to the 50 for the Knights.
Hand off to Brett
Hilmus on the carry.
and Brennan Bolte.
It will bring up 2nd and 1
Second down and 2.
with 30 seconds left, so still time to get one more play in here before the quarter is over. Second and 8 from the 50. Last play of the first quarter. Jansen hands off to Murphy. Murphy still on his feet. Brought down near the 20. 6 seconds left. And the clock stops with the first down. Carter Murphy, nice start to his night. It's a 31-yard gain. And that will bring us to the end of quarter number 1. 7-0 Breese Mater Dei. Back after this.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by Backtown Fitness, Western Illinois' exciting new outlet for fitness. Experience fun, interactive workouts led by licensed expert trainings and a supportive community. Ready to elevate your fitness game? Visit a recovery room and start your journey today at Mactown Fitness in Macomb. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider.
Shop local. Shop Macomb.
We are back with you on Homecoming 2024. And a lot of good stuff coming your way here in the second half. We'll have Emmett Hall from Kunis Country of Macomb. He'll join us for our halftime sponsorship segment. And Macomb graduate himself, so homecoming, and he will join us at the break. We have viewers from all over tonight: Brentwood, Tennessee; Boise, Idaho; Gilbert, Arizona; Lazy Boy Central in Macomb; Utah, Spanish Fork, Utah, class of '82; Macomb, and Geneseo from their football field. Go Bombers and go Maple Leaves. And the Bombers trailing 7-0 as we get the second quarter underway. Mater Dei successful on a QB keeper in the first quarter, and now a fresh start for both teams. It is 1st and 10 from the 19 for Mater Dei. Deep pass into the end zone. Pass is incomplete. Just a little too deep. And that will bring up 2nd and 10. Rockers was the intended receiver. And just past him a little too deep. So now 2nd and 10 from the 19. Handful of seconds into quarter number 2. Snap to Jansen. Pass is caught into the red zone. Fighting. It's going to be short, but almost.
Pass from Chase Jansen caught by Elliott Rockers. Drew Watson on the tackle.
It's Watson on the stop.
Good for a first down.
Pass, or the run rather, is into the end zone for a Breeze touchdown, Mater Dei touchdown at the 11:32 mark.
Touchdown run by Brett Hillis.
Brett Hilmus with the touchdown. And now a 13-0 lead. And they're going to kick this thing again. And a pause on the field. No flag or anything. Officials are going to talk to the players. And some sort of equipment error. And you got to come out in that scenario. So now they are going to prepare to kick this one and make it a 14-0 lead. Snap good, hold good. Kick is up right down the middle. Breese Mater Dei clinging to a 2-score lead when we return on the Bombers Sports Network.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by Allen Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allensf.com. Like a good neighbor, Allen Thompson is there. Looking for real-life adventure? Put your mind to the test at Escape MJ's in Macomb. Explore multiple thrilling themes with flexible booking options. Ready to escape? Book now or call 309-575-4590. See you soon at 111 Southside Square in Macomb. Looking for your next vehicle? Kunis Country has the best deals on new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Friendly service, unbeatable prices, and a huge selection. Visit Kunis Country today and drive home happy. Stop and see them at 3200 East Jackson Street in Macomb.
We're back at the MHS Stadium, and we will have Emmett Hall from Kunis Country with us at the break to talk all things Kunis, and he's a Macomb High School grad as well, so it's his quote-unquote homecoming in a sense, too. Celebrating all Bomber alumni tonight. The kick is returned by the Bombers, and a new set of downs upcoming here. 1st and 10 for Macomb now.
Kickoff by Landon Schrader, fielded by Malachi Conlon. Tackle by Quint Forty. 31-yard return.
So a 31-yard return brings up a new set of downs. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Bombers up to the 40, but a flag down. We'll check the flag. The QB keeper there from Holthouse. Officials talking it over.
Flag on the play. Flag against the Bombers for holding.
So it's a holding penalty against Macomb.
10 yards from the spot.
And 10 yards from the spot of the foul in that scenario.
It's first down and 14.
So now 1st and 14, so that was good enough for a Tom Conklin State Farm first down.
First down and 14.
So 1st and 14 now from the 31. Snap to Holthouse. High snap. Pass caught on the left side of him. Brought down immediately at the 35.
Pass from Drake Holthouse is caught by Kyler Norton.
It's Kyler Norton on the stop, or on the run, rather. 8-yard gain.
Second down and 6.
2nd and 6 from the 27. 10:30 left. Second quarter. Holthouse hands it off. Outside. Big time stop there from the Knights. Backing the Bombers up. Breese Mater Dei coming to play tonight.
Tackle Jonathan Hellman.
As they should. Season depends on it in the next few weeks as they are 2-2 on the year. And if they want to get to the playoffs, they're going to have to pick up 3, maybe 4 wins to get into Week 10. So now it's 3rd down for the Macomb Bombers. High snap to Holthouse. He will keep it, looking to go somewhere. He's got nowhere to go. And the Knights come in and get an immediate stop. And that will bring up 4th down. Tungus on the stop. big time. It is a loss of 5 yards, and 4th and 12. The Bombers will punt it away. They trail 14-zip. So Bombers are going to punt this one away. And Breese Mater Dei going to have the ball. That was high snap. Barely got it kicked off. Ball comes down at the 50. Bombers will touch it. And a new set of downs for the Knights upcoming here shortly. I want to give thanks to our sponsors today, especially our parade sponsors who helped us supply everything we passed out uptown, downtown Macomb today, that being Bedwell Tree Service, Mactown Fitness, and Kunis Country of Macomb. We give thanks to them for helping us have all sorts of good stuff to pass out during the parade earlier this afternoon. Of course, good to see everybody in downtown Macomb. Give thanks to them for their help in getting all sorts of goodies to pass out downtown Macomb today. Jansen looking deep downfield pass. Oh, almost caught. Late flag. Bomber sideline not happy. Tanner Horrell's not happy either, going straight to the officials.
Kyler Norton on the coverage. There is a flag on the play.
Late flag. So Breese Mater Dei will head back to the line, and officials have still not given the flag yet.
Flag against the Bombers for pass interference.
It is pass interference. That's a 15-yard penalty, which gives the Knights a huge advantage in this situation. That moves them all the way up the field to the 36. So 1st and 10 from the 36, 8:47 left in the second quarter. Jansen with the snap, still on his feet looking to do something, and the Bomber defense comes in. So Jansen does not give it away, keeps it to himself, and not much of a gain, if any. Maimei on the stop. Only a 2-yard gain. So 2nd and 8 from the 34 as we approach the 8-minute mark of quarter number 2. Again, Emmett Hall of Kunis Country of Macomb going to visit with us during the halftime break. That coming up in just a little bit. Jansen keeps it, looking deep. Pass is caught. Oh! In and out of the hands of Carter Murphy in the end zone, and the Bomber fans breathed a sigh of relief on that one. Man, that was close. Looked like Murphy had it, and it will back things up. It's Kyler Norton on the stop. They're just by the end zone. So everybody back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 8 now. It will be from the 34. 7:53 left in the first half. Snap to Jansen. QB keeper can't go anywhere with it. And that brings up 4th down. Hector Maimei on the stop for Macomb. That's a loss of 1. So 4th and 9 from the 35. 7.5 to play. Snap to Jansen. They're going for it on 4th down. Pass is intercepted by the Bombers going the other way. 40, 50, 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5 into the end zone. Touchdown, Bombers. Kylan McMillan, the huge interception, makes a play when they need it the most. Touchdown, Macomb Bombers, the first one of the night. And it's Kylan McMillan making a huge interception and answering and giving the Bombers the spark they needed to start this homecoming contest. Huge play. Kylan McMillan stepping up. 7:04 mark. And the Bombers going to kick it away. Kick is right through the middle and good. And the crowd rises to their feet. 14-7. The Bombers trailing by a score and the spark they needed. A little bit later than you'd like, but better late than never. Bombers trail by a score. We'll take a short break. Back after this on the Bomber Sports Network.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by the YMCA in McDonough County. The YMCA has tons of programs to offer and are now enrolling for their fall session. Check out their website for more information at www.macombymca.org or contact them at 309-833-2129. The YMCA, McDonough County, now open 24/7 for those 18 years or older. Abram Olson Country Financial in Macomb. Abram is available to help you with your insurance and financial needs, and he enjoys helping friends and neighbors in the Macomb area protect what they have and prepare for their future. Stop in and see him today at 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
Back with you on the Bomber Sports Network. Macomb answering a huge play interception from Kylan McMillan, and the Bombers will kick it away to the Knights with 7 minutes left in the first half. Bombers, do we have the football? I think we do. I think we do. Ball's loose. Bombers have it. Macomb, back-to-back big plays when it mattered the most. Bomber football, 1st and 10 Macomb. 1st and 10 Macomb. And now, I'm not sure what this is. There has been some type of bomb, glitter bomb or something that was just let off into the stands. I don't know if that was from the student section or what, but I don't like it. That's not appropriate. Not during the game. 1st and 10 Bombers. Whole house launching deep. Is McMillan going to make another catch? Almost. Kylan McMillan almost the big play. Second and 10 from the 35 now. 6:54 left in the first half. Whole house awaiting the snap. Back-to-back big plays for the Bombers. He will hand it off, and Breese Mater Dei thinks they have the football, do they? And they do. Bomber turnover. First one of the night for Macomb, and that kills the momentum there. And Breese Mater Dei will take over 1st and 10 from the 37 with 6:46 left in the first half. So 14-7, Mater Dei leading the Bombers. Bombers scoring a touchdown off of McMillan. Kylan McMillan got the interception, scores the first touchdown, and then the Bombers kicked it off to Mater Dei and got the ball off the kickoff. High snap to the Knights and immediate stop. Bombers playing with a little more fire and enthusiasm now. 6:21 left, 2nd and 11 from the 36 now. Jansen talking things over with his line. Snap to Jansen, keeps it. 3 steps back, launching deep. Pass is incomplete. Nobody there. Ball goes way past the 30, and it will bring up 3rd and 11 and the 36. Again, happy homecoming to everybody out there. Let us know where you're tuning in from, and if you're an MHS alumni, let us know what year you graduated. I'd love to shout you out tonight. It is your night as well, even though you're not here with us. You're still with us virtually celebrating your homecoming. And certainly appreciate every Bomber alum that's with us tonight, viewing from home and around the globe. Snap to Jansen. Nowhere to go. And a stop from the Bombers. Great work from the Bomber defense, stepping up huge in that scenario. And that brings up 4th down with 5:45 left in the half. 4th and 12. So Knights will punt it away. It is deep downfield, well past the 20. Bombers return it. Drew Watson trying to do something with it. Watson still on his feet, past the 20. Tried to get to the 25. He's brought back down near the 20. 1st and 10 Bombers with 5:15 left in the first half. So new set of downs here for Macomb. First and 10 Macomb. Snap to Holthouse. Holthouse pass caught by McMillan. McMillan on his feet. McMillan trying to get to the 30, brought down just before it. Bombers trying to use some of that momentum they gained off of McMillan's interception. And then the getting the ball off the kickoff, trying to bring that energy back. And if they can tie this thing up going into the halftime break, that would be huge. And give the Bombers that energy they need going into the second half. Bombers with it. Handoff. Stopped at the 35-yard line. It's QB keeper from Holthouse. And good for a Tom Conklin State Farm first down for Macomb. It's a 7-yard gain. And new set of downs for Macomb. 1st and 10 from the 36. Holthouse awaiting the snap. And Tanner Horrell says he wants a timeout. We will take one as well. This is Bomber football on the BSN.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by Ron Albiado Sales. Albiado Sales, family owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory. For expert eye care, trust Dr. Botts and Associates in Macomb. Dr. Botts, a longtime supporter of Bomber athletics, wishes the best of luck to all Bombers this year. Visit them at 1730 East Jackson in Macomb or call them at 309-836-3373 for your next appointment. Dr. Eric Botts and Associates at Macomb.
Shop local. Shop Macomb.
Back with you out of the Tanner Horrell timeout. Good to have everybody with us tonight. Bomber Football Homecoming 2024, and it's good to have all alumni with us, watching online or in person here at the game. Big crowd in Bomber Nation. Snap from Holthouse, hands it off. Breese Mater Dei getting the quick stop. Viewers from all over tonight, from Kansas City, East Tennessee, MHS class of 74 from Bloomington, Illinois, 1961 Macomb, Arizona class of 76, Springdale, Utah, St. Augustine, Illinois. Good to have those viewers with us tonight for homecoming 2024 from the MHS Stadium. First and eight at the 38. Snap is passed to Drew Watson. Watson on the catch. Gets it to the 45. Was there a flag in there? There is. We'll check the flag. It's initially a 7-yard gain for the Bombers. We'll check the flag. Face mask on the defense, and that is huge for the Bombers. That's 15 yards from the spot of the ball. And a Tom Conklin State Farm of Macomb first down. So first and 10 Bombers from the Mater Dei 41. 3:17 left in the first half. 14-7 Mater Dei leading by a score. Snap to Holthouse. Quarterback keeper. He's got room to run out to the left, trying to figure out something to do with it. Nowhere to go, and the Knights get a stop. Holthouse didn't have anywhere to go. Brings up second down with under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Second and 6 from the 37, 2:40 to play. Again, if the Bombers could get in the end zone before this halftime horn, it's going to be huge if they can just ride that wave of momentum into the second half. Second and 6 from the 37, 2:28 to play in the first half, and Tanner Horrell is not happy, and he wants another timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll keep it here. We'll keep it here, actually. Be a short one, just a 30-second. Macomb Bomber Boosters would like to thank the following sponsors. With them and Abram Olson Country Financial, the YMCA of McDonough County, the West Central Officials Association, along with UM Autos Community News Brief. We saw Lynn Campbell up on the score today. Good to see her. Napa Auto Supply, that's Kelly Auto Supply, Inc., Escape MJs, McMillan Henningford and Jody Law Firm, Stacy Foxall, Allstate Insurance, Mactown Fitness, good thanks to them for providing candy and all sorts of other stuff for the parade uptown today. Dodsworth Piper Wallen Funeral Home in Macomb, Alan Thompson State Farm, Steve Silber, Century 21, Purdom Epperson, Dr. Eric Bonson Associates, Ron L.B. Auto Sales, Tom Conklin State Farm, Bedwell Tree Service, thanks to them as well for providing treats today. Westside Lumber, Louderman Auction and Real Estate, and Kunis Country of Macomb, who also did provide treats uptown as well today for the parades. First, second, and 6, and the Bombers able to complete the pass. That's good for a Tom Conklin State Farm first down. It'll be first and 10 at the 37. So first and 10 from the 27, 2:07 left in the first half. 14-7 Mater Dei. Bombers trying to get in the end zone before the halftime break. Snap to Holthouse. Looking deep. Pass is intercepted near the 20. Flag is down. We'll see what they rule it. Flag down near the 20. Mater Dei will take over on downs. Watson made the stop on the interception. This is a crucial point in the first half here. Kills any momentum Macomb could build going into the halftime break if the interception stands. Pass interference on Mater Dei. Bombers will keep it. That's huge. So Bombers in scoring territory here with 1:48 left in the half. That's a 15-yard penalty and a Tom Conklin State Farm first down. huge for Macomb. Ball spotted at the 14-yard line. Opportunity to score. Holthouse keeps it. 3 steps back, looking. End zone passes. Tipped out of the hands of Drew Watson. So Drew Watson unable to complete the play. It brings up 2nd and 10 from the 14 with a little over a minute and a half left, 1:33 to be exact. Bombers trying to get a score here before the break. Holthouse is going to keep it to himself. Got room to run up the middle. Still on his feet, battling. Past there near the 10. Can't really tell with the lighting in the press box shining off the windows. We'll see where they spot it. Brings up 3rd down. So another quarterback keeper from Holthouse. 1 minute and 5 seconds left in this. It'll be 3rd down and 10 from the 8. Holthouse giving direction to the line. Snap to Holthouse. Keeps it. Pass is caught in the end zone. Kylan McMillan. Have yourself a night. 2 touchdowns on the night. Kylan McMillan making big plays when it matters. Touchdown Bombers. And just 1 kick away from this thing being tied. And the point after, no good. Bombers trailing by 1 back after this.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by Backtown Fitness, Western Illinois' exciting new outlet for fitness. Experience fun, interactive workouts led by licensed expert trainings and a supportive community. Ready to elevate your fitness game? Visit a recovery room and start your journey today at Mactown Fitness in Macomb. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider.
Shop local. Shop Macomb.
We are back from the MHS Stadium. The Bombers get in the end zone, unable to tie it up, though, with the point after attempt. No good. 14-13 Knights. They lead it by 1 with 51-3 left. Kick will be returned by the Knights. They'll go back the other way. Up and near the 40. And they'll have time to get a couple of snaps off before the half is all said and done. Ends up being a 15-yard return for the Knights. So 1st and 10 from the 38, 47-1 left before the horn. Snap to the Knights, they'll hand it off. Up the middle they go. About to the 45, give or take. And Breese Mater Dei will take their first timeout of the night. And the hydration team with Mr. Mark Kessler coming out there with the Gatorade. 39-6 left in this first half. We have Emmett Hall with us at halftime. He's from Kunis Country of Macomb. We'll talk to him over the break. We also want to give thanks to sponsors Macomb Bomber Boosters, Abram Olson Country Financial, the YMCA of McDonough County, the WCOE, West Central Officials Association, UM Auto's Community News Brief, Kelly Auto Supply, Escape MJs, McMillan Henry Fitton to Jody, Stacy Foxall Allstate, Mactown Fitness, Dodgeworth Piper Wall and Funeral Home, Alan Thompson State Farm, Steve Silver, Century 21, Purdom Epperson, Dr. Eric Potts and Associates, Ron Elby Auto Sales, Tom Conklin State Farm, Breadwell Tree Service, Westside Lumber, Latterman Auction and Real Estate, and Kunis Country of Macomb.
1994, celebrating 30 years. And the class of 1959.
59 and 94 classes in the house tonight celebrating their reunions, and they'll get an ovation from the crowd. Mater Dei trying to make one big play before the half is over, intercepted by the Bombers near the 30-yard line. Officials going in to confirm, make sure it is an interception. Do the Bombers have it? I think they do. Bomber football, and that spark of momentum back on Macomb's side. 32.6 seconds left. No. Yeah, yes, we do. We have the football. And the Bombers take over and just going to do the right thing in that situation and take a knee. That will bring us to the halftime break. 14-13. We have a ball game, folks. Macomb trailing by 1 at the break to Breese Mater Dei. And we'll take a short commercial break as the Bombers will have a that'll do it. That'll bring us to the end of the first half. We'll take a short break, back with Emmett Hall in Kunas Country of Macomb after these local messages.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by Macomb. Your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Need reliable insurance? Tom Conklin State Farm has you covered. Whether it's auto, home, or life insurance, Tom and his team are here to protect what matters most. Call today and get a free quote from your local trusted insurance agent at 309-837-1200. Or stop in at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. At McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication, because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Shop local. Shop Macomb.
And we want to welcome everybody to our halftime segment with Emmett Hall. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Perfect. Emmett Hall from Kunas Country of Macomb. And, man, those last couple plays, that may just be the spark Macomb needs to get something going in the second half.
Yeah, I just got into the game, 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Wasn't really hearing much from the fans.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so used to being in the Bomber setting. And, your fans are really what gets you going when you're down. Number two, I'm not sure what his name is, but having
Kyler
that huge
McMillan.
Okay,
Yeah,
Kyler
a huge
McMillan,
interception.
Huge interception. Really sparked it for the Bombers. So I was excited to see it, and the fans are going crazy. So we're back in the ball game, and it's exciting.
Anybody's ball game, and that's always good on homecoming. And Emmett's from Kunas Country of Macomb. Give us a little bit of Kunas, obviously very connected here in this Macomb community.
Absolutely. We got a lot of guys and women on our staff that are Macomb High grads. So we're now in the platform, or have the platform, to be able to give back to the community. So with a lot of us coming from the Macomb High alumni and stuff, getting back into the community is just what we breathe at the Kunas Auto Group of Macomb.
And you're obviously a Macomb High School graduate yourself.
Yep, I graduated in 2008.
Yep, and I got to see some pretty good moments in high school. That's a pretty good time to be in high school sports-wise, and you got to see a lot of good moments.
Absolutely. I mean, it was coming to the football games on Friday night was just a thing that you did in Macomb, not only for the football, but also, the volleyball and other sports. It just really feels like we always packed the gym, whether we were home or away. We were always there supporting, and you still see that happening now, which is it's an amazing thing to be a part of.
And were you in high school for the 06 Elite Eight?
Yes, I was.
That was a great time to be a Bomber, too. And, of course, with Coach Anderson, the basketball team, making it this year, it was neat from my perspective. We looked at those pictures and kind of, as a student section, remake those photos again.
Absolutely.
All these years later.
And it's actually a great thing because the the GM of Kunis was actually on the '06 team that made it to state for boys basketball, Royce Lee. So there's a lot of community people inside the Kunis Auto Group of Macomb. So it's awesome because I feel like we're just going back through high school again.
Give us a little bit of information on what kind of services you provide out at Kunis and what you kind of can offer for the community.
Yeah, so we do three things for service. So we have our sales department, we also have our service department, and then we also have body shop. So it's great to have that because we can take care of our customers in all aspects of the things that they may be dealing with. Right now, Kunis is getting ready to offer in October. We're going to do a trunk or treat inside the dealership. So we'll have some vehicles that are inside that are going to be decorated with some creative creatures, I should call it. And we'll be passing out candy. So we'll be sending a flyer out for that. So love to see everybody come on out. The thing I love about that event is that, you know, when you come into a car dealership, it can be very almost like intimidating.
Sure.
You know, because car people have that stigma. You know, they're sleazy, they're slimy.
Yep.
So it really feels good to like be a part of the community and having an event that people don't feel like they have to buy a car.
Absolutely. And I don't necessarily have to have a car from Kunis to get service from Kunis.
Correct. So you can do all your service at Kunis. We even have where you can get loaners. You know, you're talking to someone and maybe your car's got to stay there for a week. You come up and see me or any of my sales team. We'll get you squared away. That way you don't have to go and get a rental car or, you know, miss out on doctor's appointments because you can't get to them because you don't have a vehicle.
Big second half ahead here. What do you think Macomb has to do to be able to secure this one?
Macomb just has to get back to what got them to the 4-0. That's, you know, running the ball with Drake May, Malachi, Braden doing what Braden does, phenomenal athlete. The defense is doing a phenomenal job.
Especially late in that quarter there when you had to get a couple stops.
Absolutely. You know, when you come in, you got some butterflies. We got a big crowd tonight because it's homecoming weekend, so you have a lot of people here that, you know, haven't seen a Bomber game in quite some time. So there's a lot of jitters going on, but it was nice for them to, you know, secure that you know, being down by 1 point going into half. You know, because you can always fix something, you know, at halftime. It's just getting yourself to that point.
Absolutely. I want to thank Emmett Hall for stopping by, and you're one of our parade sponsors today. Helped us get some goodies out there to the community, and thanks for all you do in Macomb.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, and I'm glad to be a part of the Macomb community, and I love being able to use my platform to be able to give back to this community that gave so much to me. So it's an honor.
We look forward to seeing more of your work in the Macomb community and appreciate the time.
Thank you so much.
All right, Emmett Hall on the halftime show. We'll be back with more.
Let's go
from
Bombers.
the MHS Stadium. Let's go Bombers indeed.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by Allen Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allensf.com. Like a good neighbor, Allen Thompson is there.
Backtown Fitness, Western Illinois' exciting new outlet for fitness. Experience fun, interactive workouts led by licensed expert trainings and a supportive community. Ready to elevate your fitness game? Visit a recovery room and start your journey today at Mactown Fitness in Macomb.
Ron Elbiato Sales. Elbiato Sales, family-owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory. Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by.
For expert eye care, trust Dr. Botts & Associates in Macomb. Dr. Botts, a longtime supporter of Bomber athletics, wishes the best of luck to all Bombers this year. Visit them at 1730 East Jackson in Macomb or call them at 309-836-3373 for your next appointment. Dr. Eric Botts and Associates in Macomb. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm. in Macomb.
Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by
Abram Olson Country Financial in Macomb. Abram is available to help you with your insurance and financial needs, and he enjoys helping friends and neighbors in the Macomb area protect what they have and prepare for their future. Stop in and see him today at 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb. The YMCA in McDonough County. The YMCA has tons of programs to offer and are now enrolling for their fall session. Check out their website for more information at www.macombymca.org or contact them at 309-833-2129. The YMCA, McDonough County, now open 24/7 for those 18 years or older. Looking for your next vehicle? Kunis Country has the best deals on new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Friendly service, unbeatable prices, and a huge selection. Visit Kunis Country today and drive home happy. Stop and see them at 3200 East Jackson Street in Macomb.
Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by
Need reliable insurance? Tom Conklin State Farm has you covered. Whether it's auto, home, or life insurance, Tom and his team are here to protect what matters most. Call today and get a free quote from your local trusted insurance agent at 309-837-1200 or stop in at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Looking for real-life adventure? Put your mind to the test at Escape MJ's in Macomb. Explore multiple thrilling themes with flexible booking options. Ready to escape? Book now or call 309-575-4590. See you soon at 111.
We are back on the halftime show. The Bomber Band is on the field currently and doing their halftime performance. We can't give an update. The big game in the LLC tonight is the Farmington Farmers and the Elmwood Brimfield Trojans. We can report that Farmington is up 26-0 on Elmwood Brimfield in a in that contest right now. And we will update you throughout the night on that, but the next 3 weeks we'll decide the conference championship, and kudos to the Marching Bomber Band. They do a great job every single week, and the amount of time that these kids dedicate to this is unbelievable. And from the pregame performance to their halftime performances, and then they're getting up early during the weekend. Hello, Coach Weston.
What's going on, little buddy?
We're shouting out the band right now for all their hard work. Do a great job, and get ready to say they get up early on Saturday mornings and do a hell of a job performing.
Absolutely. Coach Matsey does a phenomenal job, and spending years getting them together, and it's such a blessing to have such a great outfit here in Macomb.
Good to have you with us for a little bit here. Man, that interception was huge, wasn't it?
Massive. Both of them. And the first one was such a play that every component came together. You get hats at the quarterback, you pressure him, you make him release a little bit early. Yeah. And when he releases a little bit early, where's his arm angle? He gets rid of it up here. Ball sails on him. You do have trailer coverage, so you've got somebody floating into him. Ball sails over the top, right into Kylan McMillan's hands, and you're not catching him.
No. And that was just kind of that spark we needed right there at that point.
Huge. You probably heard me through the wall. Yeah, and then this one down here with Lambert, yes. Boy, that's a juggling, just an athletic play and phenomenal football play, and that's what we were talking about. You know, those are dark times when you're down 2 scores. The other team is moving the ball. You can't seem to find answers, and that one spark, boom, and all of a sudden it's a brand new football game.
Absolutely. Bomber Dance team's going to go out here. We have the longer halftime break tonight because it is homecoming, and you got to experience a lot of homecoming football games. These are a lot of fun, aren't they? Because the crowd is just a little bit different than your typical Friday Night Lights.
I can tell you it's a lot more fun now.
Yes. Yeah.
The homecoming week is always, for a football coach, is just one of those where you're worried about your kids every night, and you know there's so many things going on, so many distractions, and so many things other than football that you have to worry about. So you just hope that you can get them onto the field in the right mindset, and that's one of those weeks that's, you know, yeah, it's great. It's great for the community. Everybody knows it.
Absolutely.
But yeah, there's a lot of outside stressors.
What do you think we have to do in the second half to pull out a win?
You got to win the one-on-ones on the line. I think that when things weren't going well early, it was that we weren't winning those one-on-ones in the line. We weren't holding our gaps on the defensive line, which opens up running lanes. On the offensive side, we were trying to do too much against those big bodies. We thought that we had to just win these big physical battles, when in reality, we just got to stunt that momentum.
Absolutely.
We just got to stunt that momentum and give that extra second, both to find a running lane and also for Braden to get that just second to set his feet, make his read, and deliver the football. It's not, you don't have to overpower it. You just have to give a little more time. I was telling the middle school football team, I had the opportunity to talk to them, you need that one more second. One more second. Not 4. We need one more second.
I don't know if you guys have mentioned it over in your booth, but one thing I was kind of surprised with the kicking the extra points, especially with the win tonight on both sides.
Yeah, they're both phenomenal kickers. Obviously, that second one, obviously, too many white jerseys in the backfield. But, Mr. Katz, the sophomore, has had a phenomenal year kicking the football. Job. And we haven't seen that since, I think, my second year.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It was when I turned it over to T to start. He loves getting creative with those 2-point plays. Yeah. And so what's that been? About 6 years. And now Mr. Katz comes out and says, you know what, let me give this a shot. And he's been phenomenal.
Great job. And he's a multi-sport athlete, plays soccer as well. So he'll turn around and play tomorrow morning here as well with Coach Ellison.
Oh, my goodness. That full weekend, huh? Hey, I'm going to go down and see my wife. I just want to come in and say hello,
Absolutely.
Young buddy.
Good to see you, too. All right. Coach Weston stopping by the booth. Always good to have our visitors. And the homecoming court's getting introduced and everybody getting their recognition. Good to have Coach Weston stop by for a minute. It's homecoming week, and always good to have all these festivities. And, like Coach said, if you're a football coach, you're maybe not the biggest fan of football week, but from the standpoint of everything else, it's a great night, and it's a great week that you certainly never forget. And it's a week that, as an alumni, you can reflect on all the great things you got to experience in high school. And certainly, of course, being graduated now, so thankful for the 4 years that I had here at Macomb High School. Great teachers, memories, staff, everything. And it was a lot of fun. And now as an alumni, I get the opposite, the other side of the new point of view. So, but the homecoming court's getting announced in center field, and we want to also give thanks to student council for their work throughout the homecoming week, for everything they did, this week with the parade, with the homecoming court, powder puff, stunt night, you name it, and then the dance tomorrow night that the students will participate in, and give thanks to student council for all they did this week and the student council team. So kudos to them. We will keep it here so you can see the rest of the court presentation. And we'll also give you a little bit of a recap here of how we got to where we are. It's a 1-point game right now. Macomb trails by 1. Opening quarter, the QB keeper from Breese Mater Dei into the end zone for a touchdown at the 3:10 mark, 6-0 Breese Mater Dei, and they made the PAT to go up 7-0. 7-0 Breese Mater Dei after 1 quarter of play. And then late in the early in the second quarter, 11:32, Breese Mater Dei scores again, and they make the PAT. Macomb answering with a huge interception to make it 14-6, and the PAT good 14-7, and then the interception to make it a 1-point game. We missed the PAT, and we want to give congratulations now to the king and queen, Jeremy Toshibi and Nika Daitner. Congratulations to them. And well-deserved honor, and the homecoming court is out at center field. Braden Holthouse is out there representing Bomber football, as is Kyler. And Nika Daitner being introduced at the field right now. She's the homecoming queen this year, and congratulations to the homecoming court of 2024. Well-deserved honor for everybody. And always an exciting honor. But Macomb and Breese Mater Dei doing business here. It's homecoming 2024, and we're so thankful to have everybody with us tonight, Facebook and YouTube. We're going to take a short break with the court being done and introduced. 2.5 minutes. We'll have about 5 until we get back underway. This is Bomber Football on the BSN.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by Allen Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allensf.com. Like a good neighbor, Alan Thompson is there.
Backtown Fitness, Western Illinois' exciting new outlet for fitness. Experience fun, interactive workouts led by licensed expert trainings and a supportive community. Ready to elevate your fitness game? Visit a recovery room and start your journey today at Mactown Fitness in Macomb.
Ron Albiado Sales. Albiado Sales, family owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory. Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by.
For expert eye care, trust Dr. Botts and Associates in Macomb. Dr. Botts, a longtime supporter of Bomber athletics, wishes the best of luck to all Bombers this year. Visit them at 1730 East Jackson in Macomb or call them at 309-836-3373 for your next appointment. Dr. Eric Botts and Associates in Macomb. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by
Abram Olson Country Financial in Macomb. Abram is available to help you with your insurance and financial needs, and he enjoys helping friends and neighbors in the Macomb area protect what they have and prepare for their future. Stop in and see him today at 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
The YMCA in McDonough County. The YMCA has tons of programs to offer and are now enrolling for their fall session. Check out their website for more information at www.macombymca.org or contact them at 309-833-2129. The YMCA, McDonough County, now open 24/7 for those 18 years or older.
Looking for your next vehicle? Kunis Country has the best deals on new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Friendly service, unbeatable prices, and a huge selection. Visit Kunis Country today and drive home happy. Stop and see them at 3200 East Jackson Street in Macomb.
Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by.
Need reliable insurance? Tom Conklin State Farm has you covered. Whether it's auto, home, or life insurance, Tom and his team are here to protect what matters most. Call today and get a free quote from your local trusted insurance agent at 309-837-1200 or stop in at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Looking for real-life adventure? Put your mind to the test at Escape MJ's in Macomb. Explore multiple thrilling themes with flexible booking options. Ready to escape? Book now or call 309-575-4590. See you soon at 111 Southside Square in Macomb. Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
Shop local. Shop Macomb.
We are back from the MHS Stadium in Macomb, Illinois. Live second half coverage of the Bombers and the Knights getting ready to get underway. Glad to have you with us, and happy homecoming to everybody in Bomber Nation. The Friday Night Lights moving on here just after 8 o'clock, 8:19. Here as we get ready to get the second half underway from the MHS Stadium. About a minute and a half still on the game clock until the half is officially ready to begin. We have viewers with us from all over tonight, from Arizona, Springdale, Utah, St. Augustine, Illinois, Astoria, Illinois, watching from West Prairie and West Central game. The Unruh family, good to have them with us. The watching from O'Hare Airport, and good to have everybody with us. And Bomber Homecoming 2024. And again, as we get later into the night, we are on YouTube as well. The Bomber Sports Network YouTube, look it up. You can cast to your TV as we get later into the evening here in Macomb, Illinois. It's the Bombers and it's tonight's 12 minutes on the clock. Let's finish this thing. Who is taking home the homecoming victory? Is it the visiting Knights or the hometown Bombers? Bombers trying to get one for their hometown fans. It'd be nice. Big crowd still on hand here for homecoming. All right, the conclusion of the Knights and the Bombers Strap yourselves in, folks. This is second half action of Macomb Bomber football on the Bombers Sports Network. Kick is low. Takes 5 or 6 bounces. Ball is still loose. Breese Mater Dei chasing after it. It goes into the end zone finally for a touchback. And Macomb a little nervous on that one with Breese Mater Dei hustling after it. 1st and 10 Macomb, 5 seconds into this third quarter. And the first set of downs, Macomb trying to make a statement coming out of the locker room. They were able to get a little bit of momentum before that halftime horn. And now this is the time to make something happen. 1st and 10 from the 29. Spotted at the 20, actually. Snap to Holthouse. Holthouse 3 steps back. Looks, pass is caught. Bombers still trying to stay on their feet. And we get fired up from the Bomber cheer squad. 2nd and 5 from the, see where they decide to spot it at here. So 2nd and 5, 11:20 left. Ball still loose and almost, is it going to be a fumble? Breese Mater Dei thinks they have it, and they do. Turnover out of the locker room for the Bombers. Beckett. That is Beckett on the fumble recovery. 1st and 10 Knights. Beckett Wade, that is. 1st and 10 Knights from the 29-yard line. And they're in prime scoring territory here. Not an ideal start for the Bombers out of the locker room. 1st and 10 Knights from the 29. Snap to Jansen. Jansen hands it off on the outside. Bombers get the stop. Loss of 1 yard here. Knights will talk things over in their huddle. Bombers trying to get another stop here. It's 2nd and 11 from the 30. Snap to Jansen. Jansen hands up. Knights up the middle. And a pile of Bombers getting the stop. Brings up 3rd down. It's May on the stop. 10 minutes remaining in the third quarter, just getting underway. It's the Bombers and the Knights homecoming 2024. 3rd and 11 from the 30 for the Knights, trying to get a first down here. Snap to Jansen. Jansen in trouble early. Ball is up, and it is long. Incomplete. It brings up 4th down. So now 4th and 11 for the Knights. See what they like to do. Go for it. Jansen in trouble. Still on his feet. Jansen nowhere to go. Bombers get the stop. Turnover on downs. 1st and 10, Macomb Bombers. Drake May on the stop. Turnover on downs, and the Bomber offense returning. And we have an injury on the field. And we'll take a short break. Back after this.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by Ron Albiano Sales. Albiano Sales, family owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory.
For expert eye care, trust Dr. Botts and Associates in Macomb. Dr. Botts, a longtime supporter of Bomber athletics, wishes the best of luck to all Bombers this year. Visit them at 1730 East Jackson in Macomb or call them at 309-836-3373 for your next appointment. Dr. Eric Botts and Associates at Macomb.
Shop local. Shop Macomb.
We are back with you. It is 1st and 10 Macomb at the 30-yard line. And big opportunity here for the Bombers. 9:40 left in the third quarter. Get something going here and try to take the lead for the first time tonight. Quarterback keeper, Holthouse, going to keep it. Moves out to the left and to the 35-yard line. And nice gain for the Bombers.
Holthouse with the keeper. Tackles Jacob Heinzen. Gain of 5.
Now 2nd and 5 from the 35. Holthouse giving directions to the line. Snap to Holthouse. Holthouse pass is complete to McMillan. McMillan still on his feet, brought down short of the 40. Officials helping him up.
Holthouse is complete to Colin McMillan. Tackle Will Myers.
8:38 left. 3rd and 5. No, be 3rd and 2 actually from the 38. Bombers trying to get a first down here. Holthouse trying to draw Breese Mater Dei offsides. Doesn't work. 3rd and 2 of the 38. Snap to Holthouse. High snap. He keeps it to himself. He is stopped by the Knights. Do not think it's going to be good enough for the first down. It will be. He does get past Tom Conklin. State Farm first down. Nicely done by the quarterback keeper from Holthouse. Snap to Holthouse. Holthouse pass is caught to about the 47. Kyler Norton on the catch for Macomb. Second down and 2 with 7:20 left in the third quarter. It's 48-yard lines where the ball's at. Holthouse 4 steps back, in trouble, finds room to run. Still on his feet. He's found a path. Holthouse still on his feet. 50, 40. Flag down past the 40-yard line. Another quarterback keeper. The stands are shaking. Nicely done by the quarterback, Braden Holthouse. Braden Holthouse, the chant from the student section just to our right. And the penalty will be a face mask personal foul. That will move the Bombers way up to 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Tom Conklin, State Farm first down. It ends up being a 15-yard run and a 15-yard penalty. Huge game there for the Bombers. .640 left, 2nd and 10 now for Macomb. Second and 7. Well, they did get the 3-yard gain. Be 2nd and 7 from the 19 now. Snap to Holthouse. He will hand it off. Run to the right. And immediate stop from the Knights defense.
Hand off to Malachi
Malachi Conley on the
No game. 3rd down and 7.
third down upcoming here for the Bombers. 5:48 left in quarter number 3. 3rd and 7 at the 19. Snap to Holthouse. He's got room to run. Outside 20, 15, 10, 5, out of bounds. We'll see where they spot it. It's going to be close. Just past the 10 anyway. Another quarterback keeper, and it's working. If it ain't broke, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. First down and goal for the Macomb Bombers. First and goal for Macomb. Tom Conklin, State Farm, first down. 5:36 left. Bombers can take the lead with a score. Snap to Holthouse. And he is stopped. Couldn't tell if he slipped or what happened. Going to watch the replay here. Breese Mater Dei getting a quick stop there. Tanner Horrell is not happy right now. Trying to signal and talk to the official. So the Bombers still keep the football, recovered by Macomb. 2nd and goal from the 10 now. 5:25 left. Snap to Holthouse. Holthouse looking in trouble. Got room to run. Found a path. Left to the right. And he's short. Battling his way, though. Did he get in? He is going to be just short of the end zone. So close. Holthouse finding a path. And we have a player down, and we are going to take a break on the Bomber Sports Network.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by
Backtown Fitness, Western Illinois' exciting new outlet for fitness. Experience fun, interactive workouts led by licensed expert trainings and a supportive community. Ready to elevate your fitness game? Visit a recovery room and start your journey today at Mactown Fitness in Macomb. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider.
Shop Local, Shop Macomb.
And we are back with you out of the injury break there. Again, our thanks to Mark Kessler, the athletic trainer, for being on site always, taking care of those situations. 3rd and goal upcoming here. We're under 5 minutes left in the third quarter. 3rd and goal from the 2. Bombers take the lead if they score. Big time opportunity here for the Bombers. Holthouse awaiting direction from Tanner Horrell. Be impatient. Snap to Holthouse. High snap. Spin move. Keeps it to himself. Front tack to the right. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Macomb Bombers. Bombers take the lead. 19-14 off of Braden Holthouse. Quarterback keeper. 360 spin move into the end zone. Bombers lead the homecoming contest 19-14 at the 4:30 mark of quarter number 3. And the Bombers will go for the point after. And we have a player down on the field once again. We will step away momentarily back after this.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by
Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Need reliable insurance? Tom Conklin State Farm has you covered. Whether it's auto, home, or life insurance, Tom and his team are here to protect what matters most. Call today and get a free quote from your local trusted insurance agent at 309-837-1200 or stop in at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Back with you at the MHS Stadium. Macomb going to go for the extra point here and try to make it a 20-14 lead on Breese Mater Dei. In week 5 of the IHSA football season, they're going to go for 2 passes in, and it's caught! It's caught into the end zone. Bombers with a 21-14 lead and a 7-point lead. The 2-point conversion good. And Macomb finding the momentum they needed. (21-14) Macomb. And the tides have turned all of a sudden. And the Bombers will prepare to kick it away. To the Knights. 21-14. Bombers lead it. Viewers with us from Florida tonight, and we are thinking of all of our viewers and everybody in Florida and down in that area with the weather events that are happening there. Our thoughts with everybody there. Mount Zion, Illinois as well. Good to have everybody with us tonight on the BSN. Bombers kick it away. They lead for the first time tonight. Returned by the Knights. Room to run. Up the middle they go. Near the 45, just about. And the Knights offense and Bomber defense will take to the field. Macomb 21, Mater Dei 14, 4:22 left in quarter number 3. So it will be 1st and 10 Mater Dei on the Knights 44. Snap to Jansen. Up to the 45. Brennan Bolte getting the stop for Macomb. Brings up 2nd and 1. Jansen giving direction. Snap, hands it off. Up the right side of the field, Bomber defense makes the stop. Brennan Bolte on the tackle once again. .340 left in the third quarter. 1st and 10 from the 46 for the Knights. QB keeper up the middle near the 40. And a late flag coming in. Check the flag. Officials will confer at midfield. And we have the call on the field. Personal foul against Macomb. That's a 15-yard penalty added to the spot of the foul. So now first down and 10 for the Knights from the 26. New set of downs for the Knights now. Bombers almost jumping off sides there. Jansen awaits the snap. Snap to Jansen. He will hand it off. Knights trying to find a path and an immediate stop, spin move. And that was Carter Murphy on the carry. Not much to do with it. So 2nd and 9. Be at the 25-yard line. Mater Dei can tie this ball game up with a touchdown and the PAT. 2nd and 9 from the 25 with 2.5 to play. Flag is on the play. Murphy, the ball carrier, still alive, brought down, and we will check the flag. Drew Watson on the tackle. And the officials making the call. Illegal motion on Mater Dei. It's a 5-yard penalty. So it brings up 2nd down and 14 with 2:15 left. Jansen going deep. Pass is complete, but still well short of a first down. Third and 10 from the 25 for the Knights. Snap to Jansen. Jansen keeps it. Quarterback keeper, room to run. Pass is incomplete near the end zone. It brings up 4th down. Minute and a half to play in the third quarter. Macomb 21, Mater Dei 14. It's 4th and 10 now for the Knights. Jack Beal on the coverage on last play, doing a nice job for the Bombers. Here we go, 4th and 10 now. Big turning point in the contest. 1:31 left. Snap to Jansen. Jansen, 2 steps back, moves to the right. Deep pass, end zone. It is incomplete. Mater Dei can't believe it. Turnover on downs, Bomber football. 1st and 10, Macomb. Unable to score there are the Knights. 1st and 10 Bombers. And they lead it 21-14 on Homecoming 2024. First and 10 from the 26. New set of downs for the Bombers. Holdhouse. He's going to fire deep to Drew Watson. Almost caught it. And Watson kind of slow to get up. Jogging to the sideline. Takes his helmet off immediately and lays down. Not sure landed wrong or what. Coaches come over to check him out. 1:16 left in the third quarter. 2nd and 10 from the 26 for the Bombers. Holthouse going to keep it. Quarterback keeper. And gets it to about the 30. Still short of a first down. Under a minute to go here. It's going to be 3rd down for the Bombers. 3rd and 6. It's a 4-yard gain for Macomb. At the 30-yard line. Under a minute to play. 21-14. Holthouse receiving directions from the sideline. Couple more snaps left in the third quarter. Snap to Holthouse. Holthouse looks, pass is caught. Past the first down marker. Tom Conklin, State Farm, first down for the Macomb Bombers. Penning on the stop. A 7-yard gain. And that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. Macomb 21, Mater Dei 14, 1 quarter left. We're back after these local messages.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by Alan Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allansf.com. Like a good neighbor, Alan Thompson is there.
Looking for real-life adventure? Put your mind to the test at Escape MJ's in Macomb. Explore multiple thrilling themes with flexible booking options. Ready to escape? Book now or call 309-575-4590. See you soon at 111 Southside Square in Macomb. Looking for your next vehicle? Kunis Country has the best deals on new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Friendly service, unbeatable prices, and a huge selection. Visit Kunis Country today and drive home happy. Stop and see them at 3200 East Jackson Street in Macomb. You're watching Macomb Bomber Football on the Bombers Sports Network.
First place, juniors.
Junior class upsets the seniors in the parade today. That might be the only thing the juniors have won all week. Here we go. Deep pass to start out the fourth quarter. Man, that would have been a bang to start with. It's incomplete to Kylan McMillan. We can report that Farmington leads Elmwood Brimfield in the LLC game of the week. 32-zip now. And Farmington, with the win to put it away, they will be at the top of the conference with Macomb. As this is a non-conference game here, so Macomb will still be, regardless win or lose tonight, they'll still be undefeated in the conference. So it will be Macomb and Farmington next week, and then Macomb and Elmwood Brimfield. So a couple weeks here, it will decide a conference crown in the next few weeks. 2nd and 10. Able to get the first down. It's Conley on the carry. So 3rd and 10 now from the 41, 11:30 left in the fourth quarter, just getting underway, and we'll update that on your screen as well. I do apologize. Fourth quarter now. Snap to Holthouse. Holthouse is going to keep it to himself again, and an immediate stop from a pile of Knights. So that will bring up 4th down. Fourth and 7, so it's a loss of 1.
10:40 left. Fourth and 6 here for Macomb. 4th and 7, rather. Bombers will punt it away. High punt, and it is deep near the 20. Ball comes out loose. Back near the 10. Breese Mater Dei back to field it. Up to the 20-yard line, near the 30, out of bounds. New set of downs for the Knights here in the fourth quarter.
Fielded by Trey Wheatler. Knocked out of bounds by Peyton Wings. A
53-yard punt for the Bombers. And then the 20-yard return from Mater Dei. 1st and 10. Knights from the 27. 10:20 left in the ballgame. Hilbus on the carry and Brown on the stop. 5-yard gain. 2nd down. 2nd and 5 from the 27. 9:50 left in the ballgame. Breeze can tie it with a score. Short gain. It would take a score and obviously an extra point.
And out front, Hillman.
Hilbus again on the carried, May on the stop.
Third down and 3.
3rd and 3 now. Snap to Jansen. Hands it off. Still on his feet. Back past the 30-yard line. A deep one past the 30-yard line. A 1st down for Breese Mater Dei. Now will be placed at the 27-yard line. Bombers got to get a stop here. Jansen awaiting the snap. Snap to Jansen. He will keep it. Moves out to his right. Pass is caught. Brought down immediately by the Bombers' Drew Watson. And we have another injury on the field, and we will pause and take a break. You're watching and listening to Bomber Football on the Bomber Sports Network.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by
Backtown Fitness, Western Illinois' exciting new outlet for fitness. Experience fun, interactive workouts led by licensed expert trainings and a supportive community. Ready to elevate your fitness game? Visit a recovery room and start your journey today at Mactown Fitness in Macomb. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider.
We are back with you after the injury break there. Everybody able to get or the training staff able to get the injured player off and moved. And we come back with you. It is 2nd and 4 from the 21. 2nd and 4 from the 21. 8:18 left in this ball game. And a stop from the Bomber defense. And we'll bring up 3rd down. And we are under 8 minutes left in this ball game. 3rd and 4 now. No gain, and we'll stay at the 21. Jansen awaits the snap. High snap. He keeps it himself. Another quarterback keeper out to the left. Room to run. Into the end zone. Is it a touchdown? Touchdown, Mater Dei. 1-point game. 21-yard touchdown for the Knights. And now a 21-20 lead for the Bombers. .729 mark. Mater Dei trying to take the lead here. And we have a timeout on the field. Mater Dei wants one. We'll take one as well. This is Bomber Football on the BSN.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by Macomb. Your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
Need reliable insurance? Tom Conklin State Farm has you covered. Whether it's auto, home, or life insurance, Tom and his team are here to protect what matters most. Call today and get a free quote from your local trusted insurance agent at 309-837-1200 or stop in at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. At McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
We are back with you from the MHS Stadium. Viewers from all over tonight. We have viewers in Peoria, Illinois. Special shout out to Peoria, Illinois. We also have viewers from the stadium. Good friend Harvey Harrington is with us tonight, along with our friend Christian Terry. Good to have them all with us tonight watching Bomber football. 7:29, it's 21-20. Breese Mater Dei can take the lead here with a 2-point conversion. There's the snap and the handoff. Ball comes out loose. Bombers have it. Running it all the way back. Conversion is no good. The Bombers are going to cling to a 1-point lead with 7.5 minutes to play. And Mater Dei will line things up to kick it away. 21-20. Bombers have a 1-point advantage over Mater Dei. As Mater Dei prepares to kick it away here. A lot of football left here, folks. 7.5 minutes. So Macomb, this certainly not in the bag yet, and you got to keep playing. Got to play a full game to get this one and a 5th win, which gets you playoff eligible. Here we go. Knights to kick it away to the Bombers. And the kick is low, takes about 5 bounces, and the Bombers down on it. 1st and 10 Macomb. 7:27 left. So 1st and 10 Macomb upcoming here. 7:27 left in the game. Ball at the 33. And it's Drew Watson on the carry with Murphy on the stop. Clock will continue to run. Now 7 minutes. Timeout-wise, Mater Dei has 2 timeouts left. Macomb has all 3 as we hit the 7-minute mark. Big stop on that 2-point conversion for the Bombers, avoiding Mater Dei taking the lead in this thing. 2nd and 6 at the 37. Snap to Holthouse. Looking. Pass deep. Way too deep. lot of adrenaline on that pass, and that will bring up third down. Intended for Watson. So now 3rd and 6. Third and 6 now from the 37. 6:41 left. Holthouse awaiting. Snap, looks, pass is caught. Is it good enough for a first down? I think it might be. It is. Move the chains. Tom Conklin, State Farm. First down. It's Drew Watson on the catch. New set of downs coming up. 1st and 10. Bombers. Nicely done by Drew Watson. Holthouse with the pass. First and 10 now from the 45. Holthouse awaits the snap. Keeps it to himself. And brought down short of the 50. 6 minutes left.
Braden Holthouse, the ball carrier. Tackle Will Meyer. Gain of 5. 2nd down and 5.
So now 2nd and 5 for the Bombers. .5:30 to play. 2nd and 5 from the 50. Holthouse. Wasting down the clock. He will hand it off. Room out to the right. Bombers still on their feet. Brought down past the 40-yard line near the 35. May on the carry.
Tackle Jonathan Hillman. Gain of 11. And good for a Bomber. First down.
11-yard gain for the Bombers. 5 minutes left in this ball game. High snap to Holthouse. He's going to keep it himself. Up the middle he goes to the 35.
Braden Holthouse with the keeper.
Clock will keep winding down.
Gain of 4. 2nd down and 6.
So 2nd and 6 upcoming. And the pass complete just past the 30. It's McMillan.
Tackle Jacob Hansman. Gain of 6. Gain of 5. It's 3rd down and inches.
3.5 minutes to play. The Bombers 1-point lead, 21-20. A 5th win makes them playoff eligible. 3rd and 1. See if they give it to them. Waiting to see. Did not flip the
Braden Holthouse. Gain of 1.
It will be good enough for a Tom Conklin State Farm first down. New set of downs for the Bombers with 3:14 left in this thing. 1st and 10 from the 28, 3:10 left in this thing. Holthouse, high snap, keeps it, runs out to the right. Still on his feet, room to run. 15, 10, 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Macomb Bombers. And that is the exclamation point on the night. Holthouse keeps it to himself into the end zone, and the Bombers lead it by 7, 27-20 with 2:52 left. And they can feel the playoff eligibility at the MHS Stadium. (27-20), and the Bombers will talk things over in the huddle. A huge quarterback keeper from Braden Holthouse. And the Bombers just a handful of minutes away from officially putting this one in the books. And Mater Dei will take their first time out of the second half as they will try to get a stop here. And Braden Holthouse stepping up and making the big play. And the Macomb Bombers lead it 27-20 with 2:52 left. Two-point conversion, room to run for Holthouse. It's into the end zone. Got it. 29-20. 9-point lead for the Macomb Bombers. Jack Beal with the catch. And the Bombers have a 29-20 lead. With 2:52 left, and the Bombers just under 3 minutes away. The 5th win of their season. They will move to 5-0 with the win. And they will be playoff eligible for the first time since 2022. They made it to round number 2 in 22. They lost to Murfreesboro here at the MHS Stadium, but the Bombers are going to be moving back to the 10th week of IHSA football season, and you couldn't ask for a better night to do it than homecoming. So the Bombers will get ready to kick things away from their side of things. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain, says the student section. And here we go, 2:52 left. Bombers about to put away a homecoming victory at the MHS Stadium. And now returned by the Knights. Up 30. No room to go. Brought down just past the 30-yard line. Bomber offense comes out. Or excuse me, Bomber defense rather comes out. 1st and 10 Knights from the 40.
16-yard return. 1st and 10 Knights on the Mater Dei 33.
1st and 10 from the 33-yard line with 2:48 left in this ball game. And the ball snapped, ran all the way outside 35-yard line. And a injury timeout on the field. We take one as well. Back after these local messages.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by the YMCA in McDonough County. The YMCA has tons of programs to offer and are now enrolling for their fall session. Check out their website for more information at www.macombymca.org or contact them at 309-833-2129. The YMCA, McDonough County, now open 24/7 for those 18 years or older. Abram Olson Country Financial in Macomb. Abram is available to help you with your insurance and financial needs, and he enjoys helping friends and neighbors in the Macomb area protect what they have and prepare for their future. Stop in and see him today at 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb. You're watching Macomb Bomber Football on the Bombers Sports Network.
We are back with you under the Friday night lights. This one almost in the books. 2.5, just over 2.5 minutes to play, 2:35. And Macomb leads this ball game 29-20. And we have the injury timeout concluding. And the Bombers will be on the road next week in Farmington. And then on the road at Elmwood Brimfield. And then back here for Bureau Valley and Havana. And then week 10. Deep pass for Breese. Intercepted. And the Bombers are going to win on homecoming. This one is in the books. And it is a happy homecoming indeed, as the Macomb Bombers are going to defeat the Breese Mater Dei Knights and take this one with them. Unreal. And for the first time, not only will the Bombers be playoff eligible, but they will win on homecoming for the first time in 2 seasons. Bombers did everything they had to do to protect the home territory tonight, and they did just that. And they're going to get out of here with a victory. And just a handful of snaps left in this one. And kudos to Macomb. A big win, as the snap will go to Holthouse. He will keep it, take it up the middle. But Macomb going to be 5-0 on the season. They will have a new best record this year from last year. We're 4-5 last year. Bombers are going to be 5-0, and Bombers will be 3-0 at home. They were 2-2 at home last year. So a 5-0 record heading into week number 6. And Breese Mater Dei taking a timeout. We want to give thank yous again to the Macomb Bomber Boosters, Abram Wilson Country Financial, the YMCA of McDonough County, West Central Officials Association, UM Autos, Community News Brief, Kelly Auto Supply, Escape MJs, McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody PC Law Firm, Stacy Foxhall, Allstate Insurance, Mactown Fitness, Dodsworth Piper Well and Funeral Home, Alan Thompson State Farm, Steve Silber, Century 21, Purdom Epperson, Dr. Eric Bonson Associates, Ron L.B. Auto Sales, Tom Conklin State Farm, Bedwell Tree Service, Westside Lumber, Louderman Auction and Real Estate, and Kunis Country of Macomb for bringing you tonight's game on the Bombers Sports Network. And the Macomb Bombers about to officially put this one away in just a couple of minutes. 2:13 left on the game clock. And again, like we said, Macomb, nobody knew really what to expect tonight, as this was going to be the big challenge, first big challenge the Bombers have faced this year with a big-time opponent, and they delivered. And Bombers did indeed deliver. Mater Dei will take a timeout. And again, we are on the road the next 2 weeks in Farmington, and we are also in Elmwood Brimfield. It will be at Elmwood for that one. So we are on the road the next 2 weeks, and then we are back here to conclude the season, the regular season with you, and with Bureau Valley in week 8 and Havana in week 9. And we will be with you in week number 10, because the Bombers with their playoff eligible with the win tonight here at the MHS Stadium. And we will see how the rest of the season plays out and where the Bombers will be sent and all that good stuff. And oh my goodness, if that might be the worst offsides penalty I have ever seen.
Flag against the Bombers for false start. 5-yard penalty.
False start for the Bombers. They didn't just one of the. I think it's just kind of that the game's over, but it's not over, and you're just wanting to get it over with, and so 2 minutes left in this one. It's a 5-yard penalty, and it will bring up 3rd and 8 now. We'll have Coach Tanner Horrell with us for the postgame show, and we'll talk this one over. And the Bombers are going to be 5-0 on the year, and we'll head to Farmington next week with a whole heck of a lot of momentum. And really exciting to see. 5-0 for the first time since 2022. The Bombers went 10-1, I do believe, that's where they finished. As Holthouse stays on his feet past the 40. 10-1, but it was a perfect regular season. They beat Quincy Notre Dame here at home, and then they fell to Murfreesboro. So, yes, 10-1 on that 2022 season. Magical time, and the Bombers are going to stay undefeated for a little bit longer, through 5 weeks anyway, and heck of a lot to be proud of there with 5-0 with 4 weeks left in the season. And a minute 22 left in this one, and the Macomb Bombers going to put it away on homecoming. Holthouse just winding down that clock. And timeout, Tanner Horrell. The Orange Crush chant is, I believe that we will win, and I do as well, because the Bombers have played a great game tonight and are going to put this thing away. 14th ranked in Class 4A for football. And they're going to defeat Breese Mater Dei here in just a few minutes. And the Bombers will see where their AP ranking is coming into Farmington next week. Something to watch there. And see how all that plays out in the coming weeks. But Bombers defy a lot of critics tonight, and are going to get the win. Minute 11 left in this one. Snap to Holthouse. Holthouse looking, deep pass downfield, wide open. Watson caught it to the 35-yard line. It's Drew Watson with a catch for the ages. 1:04 left. Tom Conklin, State Farm, first down. That's a 22-yard gain. And under a minute to go. And the Bombers just going to wind down the clock here. And it is a happy homecoming indeed. For the first time in 2 years, the Bombers are not only playoff eligible, but getting home a victory on homecoming. The Bombers eligible for week number 10, a 29-20 victory over Breese Mater Dei. (29-20). The Bombers survive, and we'll be back with more after these local messages.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by Alan Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allansf.com. Like a good neighbor, Alan Thompson is there.
Backtown Fitness, Western Illinois' exciting new outlet for fitness. Experience fun, interactive workouts led by licensed expert trainings and a supportive community. Ready to elevate your fitness game? Visit a recovery room and start your journey today at Mactown Fitness in Macomb.
Ron Albiato Sales. Albiato Sales, family-owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory. Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by
For expert eye care, trust Dr. Botts and Associates in Macomb. Dr. Botts, a longtime supporter of Bomber athletics, wishes the best of luck to all Bombers this year. Visit them at 1730 East Jackson in Macomb or call them at 309-836-3373 for your next appointment. Dr. Eric Botts and Associates at Macomb. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by
Abram Olson Country Financial in Macomb. Abram is available to help you with your insurance and financial needs, and he enjoys helping friends and neighbors in the Macomb area protect what they have and prepare for their future. Stop in and see him today at 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
the YMCA in McDonough County. The YMCA has tons of programs to offer and are now enrolling for their fall session. Check out their website for more information at www.macombymca.org or contact them at 309-833-2129. The YMCA, McDonough County, now open 24/7 for those 18 years or older.
Looking for your next vehicle? Kunis Country has the best deals on new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Friendly service, unbeatable prices, and a huge selection. Visit Kunis Country today and drive home happy. Stop and see them at 3200 East Jackson Street in Macomb.
And Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by
Need reliable insurance? Tom Conklin State Farm has you covered. Whether it's auto, home, or life insurance, Tom and his team are here to protect what matters most. Call today and get a free quote from your local trusted insurance agent at 309-837-1200 or stop in at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Looking for real-life adventure? Put your mind to the test at Escape MJ's in Macomb. Explore multiple thrilling themes with flexible booking options. Ready to escape? Book now or call 309-575-4590. See you soon at 111 Southside Square in Macomb. Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
Shop local, shop Macomb. This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by Ron Albiado Sales. Albiado Sales, family owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory.
For expert eye care, trust Dr. Botts and Associates in Macomb. Dr. Botts, a longtime supporter of Bomber athletics, wishes the best of luck to all Bombers this year. Visit them at 1730 East Jackson in Macomb or call them at 309-836-3373 for your next appointment. Dr. Eric Botts and Associates at Macomb.
Shop local, shop Macomb. This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by
Backtown Fitness, Western Illinois' exciting new outlet for fitness. Experience fun, interactive workouts led by licensed expert trainings and a supportive community. Ready?
All right, we are with the Bombers head football coach Tanner Horrell and the. I'm way too loud there. Who wants to hear me talk that loud? There we go. Bombers are 5-0 on the season, and coach, a nice homecoming win, and not only a great win for your fans, but a great team win as well.
Absolutely, that was an awesome football game. Sorry.
That's all right. Go ahead.
That was an awesome football game. Our guys battled the whole way through, got down 14-0, and a lot of teams folded in that situation. We had nothing going offensively. They went down, drove it twice, and defense comes up, makes a huge play, and we're right back in the ballgame.
How big was the McMillan interception there? That I feel like that was really the spark that kind of it was kind of dead in here, to be honest. And then that was kind of the spark that you guys needed.
Oh, we were dead. I mean, we were dead in the water right there. It was a huge, tip. It kind of gave us confidence that we could stop their pass game, and that's their bread and butter. I mean, that's 5 of their 8 touchdowns have been long touchdown passes. Got that tip. I mean, good thing he's the fastest kid on the team. Goes down, scores one besides Burn maybe. But yeah, I mean, that was huge.
Braden Holt has another nice game from him tonight. Again, just showing that he's so versatile in any situation you put him in. Got to give him kudos tonight, too.
Oh, huge. They did a great job of taking away our run game. Handing the ball off wasn't working very well. Till the very end there, we got a couple nice runs from Drake. But Braden makes things happen. We don't want to run the ball however many times he ran it tonight. That's too much. But when you get a tight game like this, you got to go to your playmakers, and he's our best one.
2 big games coming up. We can tell you that Farmington did beat Elmwood Brimfield, or at least was up. They were up 32-zip.
Wow.
So Farmington with a lopsided lead. Anyway, I don't know how much time's left in the game. So Farmington next week, Elmwood Brimfield the following week. What kind of momentum does this kind of win give you to attack these next 2 weeks?
I mean, it was huge. The thing on us every week has been you haven't played anyone that's won a game yet, and this team's 2-2, and they play a tough schedule. They're 2 losses to Breese Central, who's ranked 3rd in the state, and they beat Effingham. That's a great program. So we knew we had our hands full with these guys, and it's a ton of momentum. It gives you confidence. And
not only a homecoming win, but the 5th win, and that makes you playoff eligible. How big is that for you guys to get back to that Week 10?
It's huge. The goal every year is compete for a conference championship and make the playoffs. And now we're playoff eligible, but we can't be satisfied with that. We want to win conference, and we know the next 2 games are huge. Next 4 games are huge. If we want to get where we want to go. So we got to come ready to play next week.
We look forward to seeing you next week, and got to get the gas miles next 2 weeks on the road.
Yeah, same route, 116.
Same route. Congratulations, great homecoming win, and
a lot better than the last homecoming.
A lot better than the last homecoming. What was homecoming like for you? I know as a football coach, it's one of those things you hate it because your players' minds are in so many different places, and you're in so many different places. But what was that like to relive that with? I
don't think we had any distractions this week. We were totally focused. I didn't feel any different than we felt the last 4 weeks. I think that's kudos to our leadership and our guys. They're focused. And we wanted revenge on this team, and we know we weren't ready for him last year. So our guys were completely focused this week.
So we look forward to seeing you next week. Congratulations, and
enjoy
the weekend.
Thank you.
So Coach Tanner Horrell on the postgame show. Yep, thank you. And the Bombers with a great 29-20 victory on Homecoming Friday. What a great way to cap off the homecoming week. Rather, want to give thanks to all of our sponsors, and particularly I want to give thanks to Kunis Country, Emmett Hall from Kunis Country as well for stopping in during the halftime break, but Kunis Country, Mactown Fitness, and Bedwell Tree Service, they gave their sponsorship helped provide us plenty of treats for Homecoming Parade today, and that is a highlight of my year. I love doing the Homecoming Parade each and every year and seeing everybody in the downtown Macomb community. I want to give thanks to them, all of our sponsors, Coach Horrell for stopping in, and what a great homecoming. It's always great when you can pick up a win on homecoming, and this one was a great way to cap off the week. Wish everybody, the students at Macomb High School, is safe rest of the weekend with their celebrations, and we will see you next week. And we'll get the information out. We'll be at 6:45 pregame kick at 7 from Farmington, and we'll have more next week. So for Justice Keene, live from the MHS Stadium, happy homecoming. It's a great day to be a Bomber, a 29-20 win over Mater Dei on Homecoming Friday. So long and good night.